Hello and welcome back to Ascension. It's crazy to think this is going to be one of the last times I get to say this, but yeah, so since the last episode, I went to the nether and mined a bunch of redstone, also got some onyx along the way. As you can see, I have a ton of redstone blocks and a lot more onyx as well. And one thing I just remembered is that this light's on. If you remembered a few episodes back, I put the meteor timer under here, I believe. So apparently a meteor has been coming, or came. I'm not sure exactly how the timer works, but apparently it's outputting a redstone signal now. I think I noticed that last episode, but like I said, I was sick, so I didn't get to record it for a bit. So when I did get to record it, actually, I forgot to mention it. So, whoops. So, yeah, it doesn't really do much, but there's that. But the main thing I want to do this episode is level up the pet cat, because I finally have enough redstone to do so. The pet cat's right here, and if we, yeah, right click, you'll see it's level 8, and we need to get to level 20. So, yeah, we need to get out. Actually, let's just see level cost. It needs, yeah, this is when it starts needing iron, coal, and redstone, as well as a bunch of levels. So let's just get out coal block, a bunch of iron, and all this redstone, because we're going to use nearly all of it. As for levels, I think we should have enough here. We have a lot of levels. If not, well, this is actually going to end up being very awkward. So let's just get out 60 and level it up until we run out of something. We need 18 levels. And remember, levels are, or experience and levels are different. So taking out a percent of level 118 isn't just that much levels, it's that much experience. So, yeah. Oh, I need gold ingots now. Whoops, almost missed that. So, now we can level it up some more. Now we're short on levels again. And I don't want to take out all my levels at once because then I'll go through them a lot quicker because it counts levels and not, you know, it doesn't subtract the experience equal to levels. It subtracts the actual number of levels. So I actually lose 24 levels here. So I probably actually had way too many levels to do that. So let's see if I can just actually dial it back. There we go. And now we need diamonds as well. So let's just see real quick what level the cat is. 17. So we're actually almost there. And we ran out of coal. Good thing I still have a few blocks here. And we need some more levels. So, yeah, I could have done most of this off camera and then just did the final level on camera. But, it doesn't take too long. And, well, this is actually the last thing we have to do in Ascension, really. Like, I did everything else. And, yep, there we go. Max level. And we only have 16 redstone blocks left over. So, yeah, now we have all 3 pets maximum level, which was the final goal in Ascension. So even though it doesn't really matter much at this point, I would still like to assign the cat its abilities. And I want it to be more of a beast of burden. You know, just a tanky pet I could take with me, like if I went mining, and it would just hold items for me and help keep mobs away. So I'm going to give it its repellent. So increased range, keeps undead away, keeps spiders away. It already does creepers. And we want to have all its protection so it won't die. Or at least hopefully it won't die. It already has all its storage. More health is not a bad thing. And I think the final thing I wanted was the ability to ride it. And, well, we do have a bit of extra points. So let's just give it the jump ability, the swim ability, the swim control, even though cats don't like water, so it's a bit ironic. And ta-da. So, yep, we have leveled up our pet cat. It still has to heal up, and oops, that's renaming backpack. So yeah, we can give it a saddle. It has a decent sized inventory. It will heal from its inventory. Oh, I think I might have forgot to give it something it can eat to heal. Oh, well, I can always unassign this point. And let's put it into fish. That makes sense. So, yeah, we leveled up the cat. Okay, so you might have been wondering what those other items in my inventory were for and why I got the nether stars the other episode. Well, it's time to finally craft that stuff. The first item we need is a beacon. Even though we already have a few, I still need to make another beacon. So there's the beacon, and I think the recipe is something like this to make the Ring of Haste, which I had the empty ring, or the ring from Grimoire since Christmas, and this gives us a 5% speed in our hotbar, and another 5% speed when held. So we walk a bit faster, walk a tad bit faster when it held. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure if it gives the potion effect, in which case the beacons kind of override it, but still it's a pretty cool item. And the other item we have is something from the Erebus I completely forgot about until recently, which is the Wand of Animation. So I think I'm going to grab some blocks so we can go and animate it, or animate them. Let's just try a grass or dirt block and right click. And now we have a little dirt block, and it will walk around and attack for us, I believe. Or I can just kill it, and apparently it drops itself, and as well as arcane stones, because everything seems to drop those. So, yeah. Okay, so there's a few other kind of loose ends I want to tie up in this episode, and that is also naming the pets. Because you saw I have these name tags here. I actually got one more because I forgot one pet. So, to go with the theme of Netherwolf and Battle Pig, I think I'm going to call the cat simply... Yep, because that's all it really done. It's just been sitting around the house, so now we have House Cat. I'm also not very good at names. But we also have the sheep over here, which probably should get a name because this sheep has been with me for a very, very long time. It was the original sheep that wandered in my base, and I fenced it off. It came in the teleporters back when the teleporter room was down there. I fenced it off down there, then it came up here to when there was like a stair right here and the water came through. And yeah, it's been with me a very long time. And I'm trying to think of a good name for a sheep, but nothing's coming to mind. So maybe I'll need to think on that a minute. And the other one that needs a name is our pet dragon over here, which is just Ice Dragon at the moment. So yeah, give me just a second to see if I can think of a good name because, like I said, I'm not very good with naming. Okay, so I spent a few minutes thinking on it, and I think I came up with the most clever and original name ever for our pet sheep here. So, ready to see it? Oh, darn, it didn't actually show it. I actually just named it Sheep. But apparently it doesn't put its name over its head because it's already called Sheep. Oh well. I still have a new name tag, so I could try again. Or I think I have, yeah, one left. But anyway, I think instead we're just going to name the dragon. And so pretty much, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. So the only thing I could think to name this dragon, I was actually going to call it Blue Eyes. But if you look at it, its eyes are actually green. So, Green Eyes. So original and clever, I know. So, yeah, now that we named the pets, there's one other thing to mention. The village over there. Remember I talked about building a really cool village, filling up with houses, villagers, and trading stuff? Yeah, I kind of didn't do that. And the reason I didn't do that was because it just didn't really matter at this point in the series. Like, I could have done it off camera, so this episode there'd be a village there, but I don't know, it just seemed like I'd be wasting a couple hours building something that never would really get used. So instead of building in this series, I'd rather wait and then actually build it in the next series I do, or a future series, where it could actually, you know, benefit me in some way. So, sorry if you were actually looking forward to seeing it finished, but we did make a nice little wall at least, so, there's that. Okay, so you might be wondering what I actually plan to do this episode, since I kind of wrapped up most things already, and we're probably not that far into the episode. Well, pretty much what I want to do is have one last big battle at the battle arena. And I went into creative, and I got some spawn eggs, and I still have the name tag? I could have swore I just named him. I have no idea what happened then. So, apparently I still have the name tag. Maybe it's the thing with dragons even. I'm not sure. Maybe there actually was another way to name them besides name tags. I think there used to be, but they might have removed it when name tags were added. Anyway, so pretty much I want to take my good armor and my rarely used, I just fumbled the word, rarely used axe here, because I spent so long trying to get an axe of cleave, and then I, like, never used it, and I feel really bad about that, actually. So, yeah, and I also want to get some potions, so let's just grab a bunch of potions. I'm not sure which ones I'll need exactly, and also probably should just go and turn on the beacon because, well, it's more of one of those why not things. You know, it's the final episode. What's the worst that can really happen? I mean, it's not like I have any reason to not use the beacon. So, let me just do that real quick, and, yeah, then we'll... Oh, right, and this happened again. Darn it. So I can't go over to the beacon that way, but thankfully there is another way over there. And, let's see. So the other way over there is my handy-dandy transference gem here. So, yeah, that's the only other way I can easily get over to this other island. So there we go. Now I can break my head and put it back on, and then I'll just the anchor stone back over. So yeah, let me just get a few more supplies ready, and then we're going to head to the boss arena. Okay, so I think I got more than enough supplies now. I actually think, yeah, I do have a fire resistance. I was about to say, I think I have everything but a fire resistant, and I forgot gold apples, but I don't think we really need them. So let's head over to the Hall of Ascension one last time to review. So we did make the player beacon. We got all the armor displays over here. We unlocked all the arcane scrolls. We fully trained all 3 pets. We mastered all the Goki stats as seen here. We defeated all... I think we did defeat all the mini-bosses. I think we're missing one. I forget which, though. Yeah, the Antlion. That's the only mini-boss we didn't find, so we couldn't fight it. We did beat all the bosses. we did hatch and tame a pet dragon, and we unlocked and beat the 9th wave. So we completed all the goals for Ascension. We didn't fill up the room, but I kind of didn't think we would just because there's so many things to collect in the series, especially the custom drops I made over here. Like, there's just no way we'd really run into all of them, and I'm surprised we got as many as we did, to be honest. And, yeah, the rings, I forget where they were supposed to go exactly. I think they went up here, actually. I have to not have an item to open it. Great. Okay, so that's where I'll just put the ring, because I don't really plan to use it. And actually, did it give me speed when I had it? Yeah, it is a speed, so the beacon kind of overwrote that effect anyway. So what I wanted to come here to get was the legend. Now, we got this rather early on, I'd say. And, need to get rid of an item to close it. Great. But we got this rather early on in the series. I was just shocked. Or not that early on, but rather soon after I added it in, or updated, I should say. And I was just shocked, but we never used the legend yet. And it is the strongest weapon in the game. And I just realized I plan to take the dragon, but I don't have inventory space to get the bone. So I guess I'm going to actually just put that in there, but yeah, we're pretty well stocked. I think I will actually just go and grab a golden apple real quick. Or just put them someplace, because, let's see. Yeah, we have a stack of them. So I think I'm just gonna just swap this stuff out and put it in the ender chest. Actually, let me just throw a couple of these potions back, because I doubt I'm gonna need this many. And we don't really need these anchor stones, so ta-da. And I'll put the anchor stones in here. So, alright, there we go. So now we should have everything we need. I might still need an empty inventory slot to get on the dragon, but we'll see. So, yeah, now I'm going to fly the dragon to the arena, and then I'm going to fight some bosses, and it will be a good time, and yeah. Okay, so I'm on my dragon here, and hopefully I can get out here and actually fly. There we go. So, I actually forget where the arena is. I think it's over here, because isn't spawn this way? Or am I flying the wrong way? Hold on. No, I am flying the right way to spawn. Good, because the arena's out over here. As you can see on the map, I did set up some stuff. But I thought it just would be cool to actually just fly around on the dragon there instead of teleporting there. Also because, if you remember, I did try to use the entity mover on the dragon, and it would not work. It crashed my game. So, I don't know. That might be something that gets fixed later on. Or in the next version, maybe that had changes or something. But actually, I think random things remove the entity mover too. So, we're flying by spawn now, where we fought the Ender Demon. I still never got the other golems because there wasn't much of a point, but just thought I'd note that since we're passing over. And now we come here. There's the meteor lowlands, as I call it, because there was just so much meteor there from that one crash. And then here we have the boss arena. So if I can just bring down the dragon. Okay, so the dragon's here making snow. And we also have our other pets here. Another wolf and battle pig, which can stand up now. There we go. So we have all our pets here, and we had dispensers I have set up earlier. So you might be wondering what's inside. Okay, so inside these dispensers are the 5 legendary beast bosses. I went to creative and got a bunch of their spawn eggs. I doubt we're going to fight all of them, and to be honest, I bet all these dispensers and this whole setup will be destroyed in the fight. But, oh well, that's kind of part of the fun. So when I pull this lever, it, at least unless any redstone got messed up, spawn all of them at once, and we're going to try and take on all 5 at the same time. So I thought this would be a pretty awesome big final battle to kind of end the series with. So let's just drink the strength potion. And oh, we also need a fire resistance. That would be a wise idea. And we probably don't need a bone in our heart bar. Also, we do have this magic apple juice. So I think I might also want to try that. There's just so many items and not enough hotbar. So there's the fire resistance. So I'll need that because of the Fire Lord, or the Fire Demon, which sets you on fire due to proximity. The Fire Lord's the other one from Bosscraft. So, okay, so we have all these bosses here, and I have no idea what's on me. Oh my god, I just see giant things of fire. And, okay, this is, more chaotic than I thought. So there's the Snow Beast around, and the Ender Lord, and the Fire Demon, and I have no idea what's going on. I'll drink the magic apple juice, and okay, so we got a bunch of positive buffs from that, and hopefully the sound's not too loud. It feels like I'm getting teleported around too. The Ender Lord's probably doing that. So I'm just kind of running around swinging at everything I can find. We'll hear the fireworks when we kill one, so there's that. But I really want to get the Ender Lord. But it's so hard to hit him with all the other ones around, and I have no idea where my pets are, if they're even still alive. Where's the dragon? Did the dragon actually die? Oh my god, I'll be kind of annoyed if the dragon actually died, but it's a good possibility because I'm not seeing him. Thankfully, the lightning spirit's kind of leaving us alone. But the snow beast is just so big and in the way. Ender Lord. Yeah, maybe this wasn't as good as an idea as I thought. But yeah, the elf hunter and the lightning spirit we kind of can't kill right now. And oh my god, I'm just starting to lag so much right now, and we have to try and take care of some of these fires and blazes. Okay, we almost got the snow beast though, I can see that. So if we can just finish this guy off real quick, we should be good. I'm not taking much damage, probably because I have really good armor, but it's taking a lot of damage, so and the snow beast is running away on fire. So okay, so we got one. Now we need to focus on getting the rest of these guys while my poor oh no, they set the forest on fire too. Darn. So I guess the fire... Oh, that was a blaze down. I was like, did we actually kill another one already? Okay, I think I'm just going to... let's eat a normal sandwich. Uh-oh. Okay, so I really want to take care of this Ender Lord if I can. And, oh no! He's just over there spawning a ton of, charged creepers, which probably still could one-shot me because they have a really powerful explosion. Okay, so the pig is still alive. So if we can assist the pig in this battle, and the wolf is still alive taking on the fire demon. So actually, let's assist the wolf and try and see if there are... I really want to get the fire demon. And did I just hear another chest? It almost sounded like it. It's possible I could have got... No, I don't think I could have actually got one from the blaze yet, because they only spawned the nether. Or the chest form anyway. So overall blazes don't give the same chest and loot. So hopefully the sound's not too loud. It'd be really annoying if over this whole fight you couldn't hear me over the bosses. So, yeah. So, come on. We almost got the fire demon. And, oh, my strength wore off. That's why it's taking forever. Actually, let's just pop the super strength now. Because it doesn't really matter because there's only a couple bosses left that it even affects. So now I'm going to just, like, walk over here and one-shot him. And now we can go over here and finish off the Ender Lord with ease. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the lightning spirit's on me. That's bad. And there's the Ender Lord. Okay. So now we just have a couple left. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to deal with, I guess how we should do this is, Oh boy. Oh, and I don't have my ice boots at the moment. That's a problem. So my main problem right now is that both these bosses are immune to melee damage. And I'm not sure how easily I can take care of it, especially with all these charged creepers around, because I will take damage from the charged creepers still. Despite all my buffs, I'm not immune to it, and apparently there was a creeper explosion already, and like I said, I didn't expect these hoppers to survive the fight. So let's try and get rid of the blazes, because they're just leftovers at this point. And, okay, let's see if we can now get the elf hunter. Yeah. Alright, he set me on fire with his arrows. I was like, what set me on fire? Did I miss a blaze? So, there's Battle Pig. I'm not sure where Netherwolf got to. He might have died. Like I said, oh, there he is. He's trying to kill that. So, the dragon apparently died, like, right off the start. But, to be honest, what did I really expect? I don't think the dragon could heal, and these are really powerful bosses. So, that really sucks. It's possible the dragon did end up somewhere else, but I'm gonna go on the assumption it died, which is a bit annoying. I also can summon an army of blocks, so let's just do that real quick. Well, that didn't go too well. All I did was kill a bunch of grass. Although, it does actually drop the grass blocks and not dirt. So that is an easy way to self-touch stuff if, you know, you had a spare wand of animation lying around. So, yeah. So we almost took care of all the bosses. We were able to survive anyway, which is impressive enough in its own right, I think. Although this is really powerful armor, and I did have the legend and a super duper strength from the end. Oh boy. Pig? Pig! Did the pig just die? I think the pig might have just died in that explosion. Aww. Oh, there's the pig! You lived! I was kind of worried there, because I really hoped my pets would survive this, but I realized there was a good chance they wouldn't. But it's just more the fact I never used them too much against bosses, so I thought they should be here for this. And, you know, it's going to be like the last episode of combat, so, seemed fitting. Okay, so, took care of that creeper, and we almost got the elf hunter down. And it was also... Oh, it did spawn the chest. So I might actually have some pretty good armor in these chests as well. So now for the hard part. Ooh, I think I have a pretty decent strategy for this. Uh-oh. That was not my pretty decent strategy. Wait! Oh my god, the tomahawk cheats! Okay, so if you don't know, the tomahawk, he's not supposed to be damageable by normal means. And where'd my tomahawk go? Crap! It's still here. It doesn't get blown up by explosions. But, well, that took care of him. So pretty much he's only supposed to be damageable by explosions. And there's my tomahawk. But, somehow the tomahawk bypassed that. So, yeah, now I just need to play cleanup with these creepers. And, huh! We got a creeper loot chest, too. I don't think I made a distinction for charge creeper. Although I could, and I might do that in the next version. Or the next time I do the whole loot chest thing. For each mob, anyway. So, now I need to, sit. Ha! So, I almost degraded my armor completely in that one battle. So, let's see what's in... Oh, we got it! Oh my god, that is just such good timing. That is just such bad timing. So, I think I need to open this. This is the Lightning Spirits chest. So we didn't get anything good in here. So I'm just going to throw everything in here just to get inventory space now. And yeah, we got the Hissing Tomahawk. Now this was made for the Creeper as its unique drop. And it has sharpness, knockback, and unbreaking with 8 base attack damage. So it's actually only 1 lower than this. It doesn't have cleave though. But I found with knockback, if you throw it, it nearly always lands back in your hand. I would show you it as a little test, but there isn't anything here by a Dryad, and I would rather not piss them off. So, yeah, and I think Anchor Stone. Okay, so now let's go and loot the other chests. Okay, so in this chest over here, I forget what boss this is. It could be any of them, really. And we got a Dragon Egg. Fun fact, you might have noticed in the Hall of Ascension there was a Dragon Egg there. That's because I didn't think we'd actually get one, so I spawned one in creative just for the placeholder, kind of like I did the Desert Staff. And now we got a Dragon Egg, so now I feel bad about that. So, yeah. But, you know, it wasn't really to use as a pet dragon, but we used the one we got from the end already to make our pet dragon, and we didn't get any of the good boss items. I'm a bit disappointed, actually, because I kind of hoped we would, but we actually got the Creeper's unique item, and I didn't even think we'd get that chest, so at least there's that. So I think that was all the chests, and I think a lot of their unique drops, like the blowpipe, already despawned. So, yeah. I kind of thought this is how the arena would go, but oh well. Okay, so I just noticed that one of the animated blocks actually survived. Only one, it seems. All the other ones I can't find. So, yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. There is still going to be one more episode of Ascension where I go back and kind of reflect on the series to wrap it up. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I would do more boss fights. It's just, I don't know what other boss I could even really do at this point that would be any better than fighting the 5 legendary beasts. Like, I don't really want to fight the Ender Dragon again, because that thing was really hard. Same thing with any of the end bosses, really. They're really tough bosses, even the mini-bosses. Besides the Fire Fiend. The Fire Fiend was kind of a pushover. And I don't really want to do the Bosscraft ones, mainly because, Mega Block. I don't want to fight the Mega Block, or else I would have done all 5 Bosscraft ones at once. But, yeah, so I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. And also, I fought a bunch of Withers, so they're not really challenging. But yeah, I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. So hopefully you enjoyed the series and this episode and the boss fights and finally seeing pretty much my full strength in action with the legend and everything. And that surprise creeper drop, yet none of the legendary armor pieces from the other bosses. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.